Yeah. You want to sit on it? Yeah, go for it. Wow, they did not stop. Oh, what the hell? Who does that belong? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Indian Scout Bobber shock adjustment how-to and side hustle vlog.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Ricky Bobber. So, I'm going a different route with this video. I intended to have it edited a certain way, but I changed my mind, did an audible on that. I think I'm going to start here. I think I'm just going to tell you what I did, and then put the video of that over it. What I did is I took the spanner that came with it when I bought the motorcycle. I checked the owner's manual to make sure I was doing it right. So you want to go counterclockwise on the springs, looking down at it. If you're looking down from the top, it's counterclockwise. Whether you're doing the left or the right one, the same thing. So I believe that when you get it from the factory, I believe there's about 5 threads showing. So I think you can go from like 5 to like 12 or 13 or so. And the less threads showing actually means it's going to be softer. The more threads showing, it's going to be more stiff. So the thing that was a little bit confusing to me is how when you're turning the spanner, you're actually shortening the amount of threads. Now to me, I felt like shortening it was going to make it less bouncy. But it took me a second to grasp that you're actually lengthening the spring with the remaining threads. So you do want to get less threads to make the springs stretch out more. So the more stretchy they are, the bouncier they are.
Days ago while recording the first part.
Yeah. You want to sit on it? Yeah, go for it. Hold on. Let me get this stuff out of the way. My name's Rick. Rick, nice to meet you. Oh, let me get my phone real quick. Hi, nice to meet you. You're the only other person that sat on it, though. Thank you.
Back to riding around testing out the shock adjustment.
This is the second part of this video that you're watching. It's actually 10 days later from when I originally recorded the first part with the actual mod itself. I did that on Father's Day, which was June 20th, and then later that day I did a photo shoot for 2 bands at the same time. Been editing those. Also did another video shoot for my own company. My boss actually hired me to do a time-lapse door install, garage door install, and with some other B-roll. So did that. So that's been taking up all my days off. So I've actually had 0 time to finish this video. In fact, I missed last week's upload. I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. But what I'm trying out right now is I'm trying out the shocks that you saw in the first part of this, and I honestly gotta say I don't really feel that much of a difference. I mean, I could tell it definitely does. Okay, it does feel different, but not too different. Like, it didn't solve my problem. And this is with 2 threads showing, which is about as soft as you can get. So I'm going to go ahead and recommend changing the shocks altogether. I might not do it right away. It's not that big of a problem. So I might do the shocks later down the road. I know that you can buy the Indian Scout Bobber with the Fox shocks, which are supposed to be better. Olean's got some, but we'll see. Another thing I'm trying out is the mirrors. If you notice here, I've got the mirrors down below. And one thing I'm not liking about it is that it's partially blocked by my arms. I'm going to try 2 things to see if I can get it any better. Target asphyxiation. First, I'm going to see if I can put the longer side on the inside, meaning that it doesn't stick out. It also will give me more clearance, like if I ever do lane splitting. Here in California it's legal. That tip was actually given to me by whoever runs the Indian of San Diego Instagram page, Indian Motorcycle of San Diego. They're like, that looks cool, or that looks something, but you may want to do this and do that. I'm like, you know what, good point. And at the time that they sent me that tip, I hadn't even tried it yet. This is literally my first ride in 10 days. I think they're right. I think I'm going to change them in, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to just put them back on the top, even though it looks pretty badass down below. But I'd rather have function and safety first. So wow. So I came down this path specifically knowing that this area is full of potholes and all kinds of stuff, and look at this, they just repaved it. Holy crap. Nothing is going my way today. I mean, I can't complain. I never try to complain about how I have it, because there's my worst day could be somebody else's best day. You know what I mean? Like, you guys know what I mean. Oh. Damn, I dodged that. I took that dragonfly. I seriously thought my visor was open, because it was when I first started. I felt it hit the top of my helmet. It's probably it's probably on there. I'm gonna check it, and when I stop, I felt the thump on the top of my helmet. But yeah, I came down here to try the shocks, because I know there's a part coming up right here after this stop sign, where in a previous video I was like, ooh, bumps. I'm gonna try again. It's partially undone, but I think the part that's all messed up, or that was messed up, is covered up now. See how that goes. I don't even have a destination. I'm just riding. So another thing I thought of, and for those that you follow me on Instagram, you may have saw my post today, which is June 30th. I thought of something called Bobber Tribe. So Indian Motorcycles makes this Scout Bobber. Tribe as in Indian. You know, I looked at the hashtag, and nobody has used that hashtag. I was actually very surprised. So I started it. I started hashtag Bobber Tribe, and please feel free to use it. It doesn't necessarily mean like you're in my crew or something. That's just like, you know, another thing to hashtag. Let's see if we can make it grow. And in fact, since I couldn't find it anywhere, and I do believe I'm the first to use it, I do want to have some t-shirts made up. And my, oh shit, yeah, I definitely need to change those mirrors. I couldn't see quick enough in my left one if there was somebody on my left, so I just stopped. So yeah, not keeping them like that. I don't recommend it. Maybe the round ones. The round ones I haven't tried out that way. I do see a lot of people with the round ones down below, but for some odd reason, the 2021 Indian Scout Bobber came with the mirrors up top. And there may have been a reason for that. Maybe they're hitting the tank. Like, I've checked these don't hit the tank. But if I invert them, they probably will. Unless I find some sort of way to make them not hit. But we'll see. This may be useful information to somebody that hasn't done it yet or is considering new rear view mirrors. Do you ever go for a ride and feel like something's not right? Like you're forgetting something, or like you're just not focusing that well? I kind of feel like that today. I don't want to jinx myself though. Oh, that's the Royal Enfield I've been seeing all the time. I'm in this group chat, and I mentioned that I just found out about Royal Enfields like 2 months ago when I went to the Get On Moto Fest, and now I've been seeing them everywhere. Pretty sure I've seen that particular Royal Enfield maybe 3 or 4 times now. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so there you have it, you guys. That's my first thoughts on the shock adjustment. I've got 2 threads showing. Really can't tell that much of a difference. It could be the seat factoring in as well. As a lot of you know or have heard, that this seat is also not the best. What I'll probably do is I've already had it in mind to do this seat anyway, so I think I'm going to get a seat first. I just gotta wait for a few more paychecks for that, but I think what I'll do is do the seat before doing the shocks and see how much of a difference that is, having those 2 combos. Okay, that bump I just did, it was a pretty big bump, but it wasn't that bad. Maybe it's not that bad, but we'll see. I'm gonna get a better seat and see how that feels. I'm looking towards getting a Corbin for two reasons. One, in my opinion, I think those look the best over the Saddlemen Step Up. Also, I hear they're really comfortable. I've had a few comments recommending that, but that's what I already had in mind anyway, so those comments are just kind of sealing the deal for me. But yes, they are pretty pricey. That dude looks like the guy from... Let me try this. Oh, yeah. That dude looked like homeboy from Hamilton. Gotta make sure to hit that button a lot of times. Makes the light change quicker. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I'm pulling over to do two things. Check my phone. And then also, truth be told, I didn't buckle my helmet this whole time. So I was talking to my fellow motovlogger buddy, Mike, aka Motorbike Mike, who used to be midlife with the bike. I met him at the Texas Get On Moto Fest, and he asked me to be on a live stream with him to be interviewed and stuff. I was like, man, that sounds pretty cool, but the other thing I was afraid of is, like, I've seen some of those live views and I've seen or heard some of the interview questions, and like, man, I still feel like too much of a noob to answer any of those questions, like where's my favorite place to ride. Well, I haven't really ventured out too much, honestly. And then what I told him is, like, if this was a video game, I'm still in the tutorial. Like, the main title of the game has not even popped up yet. They're still telling me which buttons to push. And he's like, been there, man. If you follow me and subscribe me, you're gonna follow me all along this journey, and you'll catch me from the very first day I started riding, which is my very first video. I literally got the motorcycle the day prior to that. And so you'll be able to follow along with my progression. I want to say hopefully over the years. I do plan on sticking with this. I have been getting a lot of followers, a lot more than I really expected, so I was like, damn, I can't give up now. You know? So shout out to all you subscribers and everyone who's at least watched my videos for making that happen. It's really motivating to keep going. And also a special shout out to the Motovlogger community, like the group chat that I'm in. I currently have 299 subscribers, and 4 subscribers ago I had 3 of my fellow motovloggers do Instagram story telling people to come follow me, and I think I got 4 from that, and 4 is great. It was a special shout out to Dundee, who was also awesome enough to give me a shout out in one of his videos. And then also shout out to Bolt Bucket, who gave a shout out on his stories, and another shout out to Motovlog Mike again, who gave me a shout out. So please go follow those guys. I'd like to return the favor. It's Iron Dundee, we got Bolt Bucket, and we got Motorbike Mike, in no particular order. Go check those guys out. Meanwhile, alright, I'm out here on my motorcycle. I pulled over because I felt my phone ringing in my pocket.
It's hot outside. It's cloudy, but it's warm.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I'm wearing jeans and a flannel and a helmet.
It's keeping you cool as the air, huh?
Yeah, that's why I want to get. Let me get back into the wind again. Alright, brother. Alright, later. Well, I can never escape work, really. I sold a door earlier today on my day off. Thank you. So yep, there's proof that I can never escape work. Not complaining though, because you know, 5 minutes today is a few bucks down the road in a couple days. So I just got a call from my coworker in dispatch, who customer called and said they wanted 4 motor installs and 4 custom springs, and it's going to be a really big ticket. I was like, damn, but he booked it for 5 in the evening, and I get up at 9 on Thursdays. I was like, damn, that's a lot of work for after 5. But it's actually just to go look at it and to quote it. Because the type of springs that she needs are custom, and we don't carry them that big. This may be a little information overload, but just kind of a glimpse into my life, I guess, if you will. I do like the fact that I'm commission based, so You know, I don't need a bachelor's degree or any kind of degree to do what I do. It's just really based on skill. Truth be told, it is a sales job. But I only sell what they need. Like, I'm not gonna tell them, hey, you need this and that, like a crooked mechanic or something. But I'll straight up tell them, hey, this got this going on. You can do it. You don't have to do it. I'm just giving you my recommendations. It'd be a liability for me to show up and you got something going on and I don't even tell you about it, and then that thing breaks like a week later. So at least I gotta tell them about it. If they want to do it, they do. If they don't, they don't. That's fine. Sometimes people need more things than others, though. Those are the bigger tickets, and you win some, you lose some, but it averages out to be pretty good. I still got to do a few more side hustles. Like, I got photography going on. I wouldn't call YouTube a side hustle, but it is definitely something that I take time with. I would like for it to be a side hustle one day. I mean, to make money off of it. Isn't that the goal? I mean, that's one of the reasons. It's not my main reason. I mean, to be able to make a few bucks back here and there for the money that I put into stuff like equipment, and I actually got a new computer that could handle Premiere Pro, you know, microphones, my Adobe subscription, my Dropbox subscription, just various miscellaneous gear. I also pay for vidIQ. Those of you that are YouTubers know what that is. I think it's like $10 a month to kind of help you upload videos, to give you like keywords and like analytics and stuff like that. I think it's worth it. So it does sort of correlate with the reason why I didn't have a video last week. Like I mentioned, I only have 299 subscribers at the time I'm posting this, so obviously I'm not monetized yet, so it doesn't really make me money yet, so I can't call it a hustle. Well, I'm hustling to get there. How about that? But right now, paying gigs take priority. Obviously, work does, just like everyone else who's a small YouTuber. Work comes first, and then YouTube. But my middle hustle is photography. I got a paying gig. I won't say how much I got. Sure, why not? I got paid $300 to shoot like a little show in a garage. It was from some guys that I actually shot previously. Another band hired me to shoot them, and these guys opened up for them. So I just kind of shot them for free, and for funsies, I just sent them some quick black and white edits because their Instagram is already black and white, and honestly, black and white is the easiest to edit than color. So I sent them those for free. They really liked them. Here we are, like a year later. They asked me how much I would charge to shoot them and another band that are playing together. I quoted them $300 for both. I went and did that. I was there for a few hours. It was a few hours to do the editing because I gave one of the bands black and white and color, and then the other one was black and white but with selective color. Their gimmick is black and white with pink accents. So I'll show you here. So their Instagram, the only color they have other than black and white is pink. They're a horror punk band called the Riders. I've shot stuff in garages all the way up to arenas. I'll take whatever I can, man. Hey, that's another Indian. Sick. I debated him following him and making friends. Hey, you want to be my friend? That brings up another thing. I'm kind of wishing I started to have people to ride with here in San Diego. I'm friends with a few motovloggers, but none of them are here in San Diego or Southern California. Somebody actually hit me up in my comments though that they just got their they just passed their MSF course and got their endorsement, but they haven't got the bike yet. I believe his name is Alex, but I'm waiting for him to hit me up. I'm looking forward to it. Another thing too, man, like if you watch videos like Blockhead's videos, seriously, my favorite ones are the ones where he has banter with other people. There's another Royal Enfield. 2 of them. I try to hold this channel by myself, you know, try to be entertaining at least to the best of my abilities just by myself. But how can I banter by myself? You might find this video edited out of order because I may start with one topic, start another one, finish the first one, go to a third one, finish the second one. And I tried my best to make it coherent. I haven't had any complaints yet, so that's cool, but it makes editing a little tricky and takes longer. On top of my lack of focus to begin with. Oh, I hope the baby's not sleeping. Sorry. That was a triumph, I think. So here in North Park, you get a good variety of different motorcycles. It's not just Harleys like most places. You get Triumphs, you get Royal Enfields now that I'm noticing. You get sport bikes. Ooh, I felt that one. Oh, see, this part of the road's not done. I felt that in my lower intestines. Okay, all right. Oh God. Oh. Oh, this is much better. Yep. So conclusion on the shocks. The adjustment helps a little bit, but if you're 175, 180 pounds like me, it's not the best. Oh, I think I know what they're doing here. Are they doing like temporary parking, like double parking for like Uber Eats and stuff? That'd be cool, because they really need that. A lot of people do food pickup here, and there's never anywhere to park. Oh boy, just passed me. And that was a single lane. Don't tell me what to do, sign. Okay, just kidding. Go ahead, girl. You gonna go, dude? Go, go, go. 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 Why did it take so long for him to figure that out? It's dead as f right here today. Today's Wednesday, but on a Friday or Saturday, it's always popping. Wow. Did you see that? They did not stop. I want to see what this person looks like. Do you guys ever do that? Someone does some stupid shit and you just gotta see what they look like. You gotta see if they also look like an idiot. They could, because there's no lines painted on this road right now, but still, man, you gotta pay more attention than that. I ain't out here trying to have road rage or nothing, man. I just want people to drive better. Alright, this time for reals, I'm gonna cut it off. Now I'm getting towards home and I don't want y'all to know where I live, unless you bring beer, but hit me up first. I might not be home. What the hell? Who does that belong? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. Shoot. I saw that girl by herself. I'm like, damn, who's she with? That freaks me out, man. Like she wandered out of a yard or something. Man, I can't end this video. Alright. So thanks again for watching. If you gained any knowledge, you found this informative, if you found it humorous, entertaining at all, just a little bit, please do me a huge favor and give it a like. Hit that subscribe button. That's a good place to stop. I will catch you on the next one.